Hello guys, I am back. A long awaited wait, but yeah, that's all I gotta say. Long awaited wait. I was having basically a spiritual warfare, okay? I was down in the dumps for the very longest time I could be down in the dumps. I would say like 2 weeks. Trying to I don't know what was going on. But we're here, we are blessed. I have an amazing support system. Whenever you do feel that spiritual warfare is kind of like, you just feel really confused and not motivated. And that's exactly what was happening with me. I saw myself stuck in my bed. I saw myself not wanting to get out the house. I saw myself not wanting to open up the Bible. And it happens. And all you can do is really force yourself out that bed and try to pray and reach out to people. That's why it's so important to have people that are God-fearing, just like you. Because having such a community like that really changes everything. Because I feel like if I didn't have the people I had that day, when I stormed out my room saying this is enough, I would have never gotten out of that hole. And having people that are willing to pray for you and advise you to God, it really does. I mean, it makes a difference, because now we're here, we're motivated, we're ready to get back to the word and finally go through what I was going through when I did my Bible study and try to guide you guys with me. These books are the books that I used during my fasting, and what kind of motivated me and inspired me to keep wanting to learn more about the word, especially this book called Jesus Over Everything. It's gonna be backwards to you guys, but it's called Jesus Over Everything by Lisa Whittle, if I'm pronouncing that right. So each of the chapters shows you what it is to live for God and then what it is to live for your flesh. This is how I'm interpreting it, okay? This is probably not even what the book is about, but this is how I interpreted it, because I apply that to the Bible as well, as far as the messages that the stories are trying to imply. And then this lovely book, I'm pretty sure if you guys are on TikTok, on the Christian side of TikTok, you've seen this promoted a million times. And it actually is a really good Bible study. It shows, it's just, I'm trying to open the pages. It's literally all the stories of the Bible. And it gives you like an outline of what you just read. So kind of like a summary of what you read from the Bible. It's gonna give you key moments. So where that story lies in the Bible. It allows you to read the whole story inside of the Bible and then refer back to the Bible study. It gives you a summary of what you read, and then it also applies it to the real world today so we can relate in a different way. And then at the end, it lets us reflect. So it gives us questions to answer that pertain to the lesson learned in that story. And then a prayer at the end, which I loved. Because one of my goals when I first started my fasting was to learn how to pray the right way. I just wanted to be beautiful in my prayer. Like, just be able to, someone asked me, hey, can you pray for me? And I'd be like, yes. But I didn't know how to do that. So just being, just seeing this book and then seeing that there's prayers after each story, it was giving me signs that I was going the right path. But anyway, I totally recommend these two books while we go along our journey to Christ, because I would go back and forth in between these two. Like, after reading one of the stories, I try to look at where it lies and the principles on here. We'll go more into depth on that in the next video. I'm really excited. I got both of these books on Amazon if you guys want to look them up. I'm excited. We're gonna have a grand time. In the comments, please, 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 please let me know how it speaks to your heart, because these stories are not meant to only speak to one person. These are stories meant to speak to all of his children. So I might see it one way, and then someone else might speak to them in another way, and I would love to hear those stories too. So let's get started. I'm so excited. Okay, fine.